So if you've got a tablet, which is not an iPad, I'm sure you've wondered at one point or another, how can I make this tablet run faster?
Run, Barry, run!
Well, today I'm going to be giving you 5 ways you can make your Android tablet run much faster. Let's get right into the video. Now, a brief disclaimer, most of these tips seem quite obvious, and I'm sure you've heard of most of them at one point or another, but if they do end up working for you, leave that down in the comment section below. Tip number 1, close all apps in your RAM. Yes, this is quite obvious, but you would be surprised the number of times your performance gets significantly slowed down because you have too many apps running in the background. If you have a game open and probably Netflix or YouTube or some other social media apps running in the background, then of course your tablet is still struggling to distribute the remaining available RAM for the applications you would like to run at that moment. So you're going to have to prioritize your applications. Close off the ones that you're not using anymore. In fact, close all the applications running in the background at that point. Sure, it might take longer for them to open up when you want to use them again, but at the end of the day, it will make your tablet run faster at that moment. Tip number 2 is to declutter your applications. Now, this might not seem to make any sense, but at the end of the day, it is very effective. You probably have some applications that are 1, 2, 3, maybe even 5 gigabytes large, and you're not really using them that often. Maybe this was that game that had several updates and you end up playing it once a month. Maybe you're one of the people who hopped on the craze of Call of Duty Mobile or PUBG Mobile at that time, and then you just keep updating it, but you never actually have the time to play anymore. This might be the time to let those big applications go. Tip number 3 is similar to tip number 2, as this is just getting rid of things that are taking up a lot of space in general. For example, you have some big files or you stored some movies on your tablet and you have used these files, you have finished reading these textbooks, or you have finished watching these movies and they are still there on your tablet. That is a big no-no, because the more storage you occupy on your tablet, the less performance you're going to get at the end of the day. Ideally, you should not occupy more than 75 to 80% of storage on your tablet. And if you go into your storage settings and you see that you have exceeded this percentage, then you are going to have to do some spring cleaning or December cleaning or January cleaning whenever you're watching this, and get rid of some of those big files that are taking up a lot of space. Now, I know that following these tips might take a bit of effort, as you're going to have to sit down and start getting rid of a lot of apps that you're not using or a lot of files that you're not using, but at the end of the day, it will be very beneficial to you. One thing, however, that isn't going to take a lot of effort and is still going to be beneficial to you, I hope, is to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. And if you're enjoying this one, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks. Now, tip number 4 has some subdivisions, but the biggest thing I would say about tip number 4 is give your tablet some room to breathe. As with all devices, tablets have their limitations as well. And when you keep piling on one activity after another activity after another activity back to back without giving your tablet some room to breathe, it begins to heat up. And with the increase in temperature, you get something called thermal throttling, where the performance is significantly dialed back so that the tablet's temperature can go back to a safe level. This is not where you want to be. If you had just finished a gaming session of GTA San Andreas or Asphalt 9 or PUBG or whatever game it is that you are playing, don't go straight to Netflix or YouTube or social media or something like that. Probably put your tablet down for 10 to 15 minutes, let the temperature go back down to a normal level before you start using it again. Because if you notice that your tablet is beginning to heat up, that is a sign that your performance is about to take a massive dip. Now, before we go into tip number 5, here are some honorable mentions that you might want to try out as well. Number 1 is clearing out the cache of the big applications on your tablet. Now, this might not seem to make any sense and it might just make the application start up much slower in the future, but sometimes these big applications like social media applications, Instagram, Facebook, and games accumulate a lot of cache, and you could see maybe one game or one application has 2 point something or 3 gigabytes of cache files. Clearing this up does practically the same thing as getting rid of the big files I mentioned earlier. So you could try to do this as often as you can and see if you notice any performance gains on your tablet. And if you do, let me know in the comment section below. The next tip you can try is not necessarily to make your tablet faster, but it does make your tablet feel a lot faster. And that is reducing the animation scales. Now, to do this, you're gonna wanna go to your settings. From there, scroll down to About Tablet, Software Information, and then Build Number. Tap the build number until you see a message saying developer options are now enabled. After you've enabled your developer options, you're going to want to scroll down to developer options and go down the menu until you find the transition animation options. There are 3 options. You're going to see your window animation scale, your transition animation scale, and your animator duration scale. By default, these will be set to 1, but you can set them down to 0.5, which is the preferred option, or you can set them down to 0. But if you set them down to 0, your tablet is going to look a little bit choppy and very unnatural and unpleasant to the eye. So I would advise you to set them to 0.5, as this is the perfect balance between having smooth animations but still feeling some performance improvements. And if all else fails, then let's revert to the age-old trick of fixing every single tech issue ever made, and that is turning it off and turning it on again. Now, before you click off the video and dislike it, hear me out. When you restart a device, it serves the same function as when we humans go to sleep. It helps your device decompress, probably fix some internal bugs, and clear out some memory issues as well. So it's advisable to restart your device at least once a week so that the issues that it has accumulated over the week can be sorted out while the device restarts. Now, you don't have to remind yourself to restart your device every single week, as there is an option in the settings that lets you do this automatically. What you're going to want to do is go to your settings, go to battery and device care, and tap on the 3 dots on the top right corner. There you will see an option called automation. You can tap on that and you will see 2 automation options: to auto optimize and auto restart your device. We're going to want to auto restart our device. So when you click on that, you then get to choose your schedule. When do you want to restart your device? Probably on Sunday morning by 3 a.m. when you're probably asleep. That would be a great time to do so. So every Sunday at 3 a.m., your tablet is going to restart while you're asleep, and then it will be ready for you to use for the rest of the week. Okay, thinking about it, I think I gave you guys much more than just 5 tips, but to make sure we didn't miss anything, let's do a quick recap. 1. Close out all the apps in the background. 2. Make sure to get rid of big apps you don't need anymore. 3. Get rid of big files you don't need anymore. Clear up some space. 4. Reduce thermal throttling. Yes, give your tablet some room to breathe. When it's running hot, the performance is going to go into the toilet. And before we get to 5, the 2 honorable mentions I said. 1. Clear out the cache of your big apps once in a while. It does a bit to actually help the performance of your tablet. And 2, you can reduce the transition animation scale to 0.5 to make your tablet feel faster. And finally, 5, what is that? Restart your device at least once a week. So if you found these tips useful or you found them helpful and they did improve the performance of your tablet, let me know in the comment section right below the like button. And if you enjoyed this video, then please subscribe, as it goes a long way in supporting me. My name is Johannes. This is Tech PhD. Happy holidays to you, and Happy New Year in advance, or Happy New Year if you're watching this in January. And yeah, I'll see you in one of the videos on the screen right now. Peace. Number 1, you can try to clear out the cache of the big apps on your... Come in. How far?
The shoot video.
Yeah.
No, I will just record my hair. I did
Okay, I will finish in like 5 minutes.
No,
That almost finish. You want the clipper?
Yeah.
They supposed did that. Yeah. Check. Yeah.